Chine can be kept on the ball for quite a while. Here comes the first ball of the series.
First ball, just a comfortable warm-up delivery. Bit of a side for Matthew Hayden.
Wonderful addition to the Indian team.
Playing a miss. There's been a shout for caught behind, and he's been given. Just a little edge from Matthew Hayden and an early strike for the Indians.
Well, Zahir Khan, the second ball he bowled had moved just a little bit away, but it was outside the off stump, and Matthew Hayden had left it well alone.
Driven down the ground, misfield at mid-off. And that will go all the way to the boundary rope. First boundary of the morning to Ricky Ponting.
Where he can almost swamp an opposing bowling attack. This allows the crowd to get behind both. Quite get onto that Ponting, but it may still reach the square leg boundary. That's how quick he is under the pull stroke. Nobody in the world quicker. There's the advantage of the big move across the stumps by Simon Kadich. Shiva had just said there's no third man. There never seems to be any more. Now there is a perfect stroke. And at the top of the ball's bounce too, not a half volley by any means.
Back. Well worked, that'll beat the fine leg. It's very quick outfield here in Bangalore. Sachin Tendulkar won't cut it off.
Kumble well.
Great placement. No need for Ponting to go in the air, both mid-on and mid-off are up, which is exciting captaincy, encouraging Ponting to go over the top. No need if he can hit it on the ground like that. Good running, really good running. I think he's made it. Asad Rauf will turn to the third umpire. We will use television.
Direct hit all right, but he's well in.
Miles in. Kadich will often throw himself if a run out is an issue. But he's made it comfortably. It's a very well judged second. That's to go for 4. I suspect just a little clip of the pad on the way. Leg bye signalled by Rudy Kutz. Oh, that's really nice. He wait for the ball nicely, Simon Kadich, and gets his timing spot on.
Beautifully timed. A fine defence. Elegant shot from the Australian captain.
Angle around the wicket.
Stand and deliver. One of the best shots that you'll see in this game. And he's reached a magnificent half-century, the Australian captain.
How's about that? There's a measure of Ricky Ponting's confidence. Harbhajan switched to around the wicket. Works for Ponting. It's 104 for 1. There's great placement. All made by the footwork. Got himself to the pitch of the ball. It's a good player, Ravi, isn't he?
He's on the offside now for Harbhajan, for Simon Kadich. That's cut away beautifully. That'll run across the practice wickets area for another boundary.
For their runs.
That is a beautiful shot from Ricky Ponting. That'll be a boundary. It was all about timing and placement then. Over the top, beautiful shot from Ricky Ponting. And another boundary.
The 150 coming up with that boundary by Ricky Ponting.
More runs on the offside Zahir Khan can't get it.
That is a good example of everything we've seen from Ricky Ponting today. He gets into a marvellous position to play the stroke. He picks the space straight down the ground, and it takes him smooth as you like to 99.
So nice little half volley, all right, but it still has to be put away. Good effort there by Zahir Khan. You know, just one shot of 100. Once again, positive footwork there from Ricky Ponting.
He has never made 100 in India. He has made one now. Ricky Ponting, with great style, goes to a magnificent 100. That's why it's dangerous to let Michael Hussey off the hook. Played particularly well for his 100 in Hyderabad the other day, and has a test match average of nearly 70.
Kumble around the wicket, good shot from Hussey. That is through the gap on the offside for a boundary.
Worked away fine, bowled quicker through the air. He's paid the penalty, Harbhajan Singh. Hussey picking up a boundary, 2-1-1 for 2.
Can be a surprise packet.
Thinking about it, Asad Rauf has given it. Finally, Harbhajan Singh strikes, much to his own relief and the happiness of the crowd. Ricky Ponting has to go. Magnificent innings. That's too easy to be put away. Too short, asking for trouble, and Clark gets off the mark. This time it's through the offside. It's the kind of pitch where you're much better off bowling a fuller length than dropping it short.
Another short delivery and a boundary.
No third man, and it'll be 4. Hussey won't mind it as long as it keeps coming.
It's a close one. Slow death, gives it out. Real slow death when Guri Kudsons, the umpire, takes his time to raise the finger. Hit him low on the pads, and maybe, Siva, you were right, he should not have taken that single.
Indians will feel that they've done something today in the last session. Picked up Ponting, picked up Clark. Plenty overs, 14.4 the over rate, but the 2 important wickets. That was nicely balanced, in fact, the match on day 1. 254 for 4. Zahir Khan has picked up 2. Very impressive. First ball of the day, and finishes off with a wicket.
First ball of the day then, Zahir Khan to Shane Watson. And Watson in a good position, finds a single, and that's the best way to play the first ball of the morning.
He has to watch out for.
Bit of an ooh and an ah there, but it's because the ball went straight on and was close to off stump. It didn't swing. It did hit him between wicket and wicket. Whoa, he's all right. Out. Shane Watson has gone. So Ishant Sharma gets his man. The ball rolling back onto the stumps. That's just the sort of moment that India needed this morning. And Michael Hussey is so quickly onto the short ball. That is brilliant batting.
He's found the gap. Played it late, opening the face of the bat. 7th boundary for Michael Hussey. This time it was over-pitched. Makes it even easier for Michael Hussey. Back-to-back boundaries. It's gone through. Ganguly waiting was the call. Poor bit of fielding by Sourav Ganguly has gone to the fence. And he stroked it beautifully. Small little gap between mid-wicket and mid-on. He's timed it well, but even better was the placement.
over the top of mid-on. Beautiful shot from Haddon.
Well, the field was up and he played it confidently.
New. In the air, just short of mid-wicket. Just held up.
Lovely. He moved into such a good position to play that stroke.
That's nicely played. It was intentional. He'll get 4 for it. There's no third man. Inside edge, lucky. Another boundary. That's in the air, beautifully bowled. Change of pace does the trick. VVS Lakshman making no mistake. And India get the breakthrough just when it was needed. As well, bowling the cutters every now and then, especially on a dry surface. That's gone past.
Bit of luck going Cameron White's way. Fair enough. To start a Test career, you're new out of the crease. You get the odd thick edge to work for you. It's out. Caught an extra cover. 2 from 2 for Ishant Sharma. A cricketer who improves every single time that we see him. Brilliant thinking.
Pulled away into the deep. It's a boundary for Mark Hussey. Too short from Harbhajan Singh.
He's gone over the top. And it might have gone the distance. It's gone flat, but right into the stands.
Well, that is a beautiful shot from Brett Lee. He threw it up, Sehwag. It was full, and it gave him a bit of width.
Edged 4. There's no second slip.
And if you go really hard, which Brett Lee does.
He's picked the googly and played the reverse sweep. Extra bit of bounce, getting him on the glove, but will run away to the boundary.
Straight through. Excellent bowling game from Zahir Khan, using the reverse swing. That's the end of Mitchell Johnson.
The fast bowlers doing all the damage. He's bowled him as well. A grand innings comes to an end. Michael Hussey gone, big inside edge, and Zahir Khan picks up 5.
Here's Lee. Whoa, and that swung. That's really exciting for Brett Lee. Well, that's very un-Brett Lee-like. Maybe it's a little rustiness coming out, but 3 in a row down the leg side, as wide as that last one. There goes Sehwag. It'll pick up pace across those old wicket ends where the players have been practicing, and will go for 4. There's a bit of timing for you. That's what Gambia's got in his armoury. Fabulous stroke.
Through the gap. Sweet timing. 3 men covering the leg side, but still Gautam Gambhir is good enough to get it into the gap and get a boundary.
That is 4. Used the pace of the ball beautifully there, Gambhir. Just eased down in the vacant third man area. 51 for 0.
Another example of Virender Sehwag having worked very hard on his shots on the leg side. Beautifully worked out.
Oh, again. Good use of the pace of the ball. Sehwag finding the gap. And the third man ends the over. 68 for no wicket.
That's a really good shout. Yes! Yes! Brett Lee strikes. Pace and accuracy first up. Exactly what the Australians were looking for. Everything that India didn't want. Gambhir goes.
Huge disappointment for India. It was the angle he was looking to place on the leg side, closing the face of the bat, and he completely missed it. The plan has worked for Australia. Gautam Gambhir disappointed. Going around the stumps wide of the crease, just straightening a little bit, and he played a little too early, closing the face of the bat. Just a little bit of straightening after pitching was definitely hit mid and off stump. Great bowling. Gambhir 1 for 21. It's 70 for 1.
Dravid finds the space and extra cover. That's just the job. Not only does it boost his own confidence, but it gets his home crowd ticking. Does he caught it? He has! Matthew Hayden now. Is Virender Sehwag going to stand? He has to go, surely. He's out, caught it slip. It's a brilliant take by Hayden. Plenty, it would seem, because we won't see better than that if we watch all day.
That's beautifully timed. It wasn't all that bad a delivery, but that's put away in style by Tendulkar. Second boundary for him. That's gone past the gully fielder into the boundary. He's gone in the air. Well, Tendulkar is waiting and he's walking. Again, playing early, straight to the man at short cover.
Edged and taken, it's carried through to Brad Haddin, and another one goes down for India. It's Mitchell Johnson picking up his third wicket. And Rahul Dravid, I should say VVS Laxman, is on his way.
Thought. Clark just drifting leg side, wanting LBW. He finds a little bit of extra bounce.
Adjusted well there, Rahul Dravid.
Just enough on that for Rahul Dravid. The boundary.
Wrapped on the pads, he's given him. His finger went up straight away. That cut back sharply into Dravid. Interesting to see where the ball struck him and how much the ball moved. And that misbehaves. Extra bounce. 4 byes.
The response from Ganguly was to charge him, and that's not a bad one. Try and get to the pitch of the ball and negate the turn.
Oh, it's knocked him over, Michael Clark. He's done it again. Into the deep. It should run away to the boundary, and it will. Harbhajan Singh off the mark.
Here's Johnson. He's given him. He lifted his bat there, Ganguly. For just a minute you thought there was a sound. He's looking at his bat as he goes. But a definite loss in concentration after that break. And Australia have got the breakthrough. They've got Ganguly.
Got a reaction from the crowd. I don't know if he got anything on it.
And another beauty. What about that? And now a bit of luck goes his way. Total change of dynamic in the stadium here.
That's gone, caught behind. Watson gets his man. And a very fine innings from Harbhajan Singh comes to an end. He goes for 54.
Oh, that's handy. It's the sort of luck Zahir Khan could do with this morning, because the tendency to think is that the bubble bursts the next day.
That's 4. A slip down the leg side, and Kumble gets some pad on that. That's close. That's close. Looks the correct decision because it was pad first, then bat. And Anil Kumble, not forward, not back, caught on the crease. That's edge between the keeper and first slip. How frustrating is that? Well, he sees the funny side of it, Watson.
Oh, that's a good bouncer. But he'll get 4. Ishant Sharma. It didn't come off the bat, I don't think. But it doesn't matter to the score. The next 3 test matches. Yeah! Wobbled Michael Clarke. Straight through Sharma, and Clarke has done it again. His second wicket for the innings, and India's comes to a close.
Ishant Sharma looking for the expansive drive. Till then he was looking to defend the ball. For the first time he's looked to be aggressive, and he's bowled through the gate. And Clarke has done it finally for Australia. Zahir Khan, the top scorer for India.
It's until lunch. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Touch of swing there.
Well, Zahir will be pretty much nicely warmed up after his effort with the bat.
Taken on the full, good use of the feet, and he's put it away. Matty Hayden for the first boundary after lunch. Kumble has not taken the field in the second innings. That's a tight one. That's a real tight one. Up goes the finger. Breakthrough achieved. Very good delivery again. Wicket number 6 in this match for Zahir Khan. And what a match he's having.
Ponting down the track takes the aerial route. That's good positive cricket by the Australian captain. Has gone away for 4. Ganguly a little too square on the onside, but just not quite getting his line here, Ishant.
Oh, beautifully bowled. Classic off spin. Getting the bat away from the body. Oh, yes, got it mid-wicket. The tactic works. Fantastic cricket. There's the moment. And what's more, as far as India are concerned, there's the man.
Just opening the face of the blade. This will go away for 4. He'll get that away for 4. Well, it's a boundary after a long time, after 97 balls, but his eyes lit up there.
The first 2 tests. And that will run away for 4. No, wide of slip. A scream of catch it from Harbhajan, but it's 4 more to Michael Hussey.
The longer it takes for him to pick up a wicket, he's going to get quicker and quicker.
Time wasting.
And over the top. Good shot there from Simon Kadich. He threw it up Harbhajan. He took on that man at mid-off, and that brings up the 50 partnership. Brought that stroke. Beautiful catch. It sped off the wicket straight after the boundary. What a comeback from Harbhajan Singh, and Simon Kadich is on his way. Oh, good shot. Great shot from Michael Clarke. Off the mark with the boundary. Oh, that's 4. Dhoni will be hoping it's wides rather than buys. And he's got his wish. There it is. Gone. We talked about it, and he fell for the trap, Michael Clarke, and he's on his way.
That's nicely played. Eased it through the offside for a boundary.
Oh, yeah!
Here's bowling. An error in judgment from Hussey, which is rare. And the off stump being hit by Harbhajan Singh. That's in the air, just clearing Sehwag. Short delivery. Had he been on the boundary, that would have been a catch.
Short leg. And Watson's going to play his strokes, and they're very good strokes. He's a fine, fine striker of the ball. King of the IPL a few months ago here.
Yeah, great late cut. Pounced on it. The first time that Watson has had width of it to him by Anil Kumble. At Shane Watson, who drives splendidly down the ground. As lovely a shot as one could wish to see at this early time of the morning. Bowled him. Nishant Sharma strikes. Shane Watson going across the line for just about the first time in his innings against the Seamers, and it costs him. Great stroke, that gets him going. Wasn't right out of the middle of the bat, but it'll do very nicely.
Especially in India. Here goes Lee. That's gone past Haddon and into the boundary. That's picked away on the onside, and he split the field. Beautifully timed and placed. So runs coming in boundaries here. 3 boundaries to start off the innings.
Oh, did it carry to Matthew Hayden? It has. It's a good catch from Matthew Hayden. Run to Sobag, looking to turn that down the leg side. And the first one goes down for India.
And it's a biggie.
Oh, that's a nice shot. Beautiful shot to get off the mark. It'll be a boundary. It's raced away. Picked off and taken. Beautiful catch from Ricky Ponting, diving to his right. He hit it well, Rahul Dravid, but straight into the hands of the Aussie skipper.
Sensational catch. Was flying off the bat. Rahul Dravid timing it well, but was in the air.
It'll be Clark around the wicket. I like the look of that. It's a big shout for LBW. Is it coming back enough? And now a shot at the stumps. First the LBW, now the attempted run out.
Quick to react. Brad Haddon is looking for the directed. Everybody else appealing. Has he got his bat down in time? It's when the bails are completely discharged.
Haddon. There wasn't much in it. Wasn't much in it at all.
That's nicely played. Extremely well played, in fact. The timing is so good that the ball races away to the boundary, and it wasn't a bad delivery.
Stuart Clark. And characteristic little misfield.
Talked about it keeping low, and playing him off the back foot probably wasn't a wise option, but it's another boundary and buys. Good stuff really in the first over. 50 for 2.
That's gone down the leg side. Again, not quite getting the line right, Mitchell Johnson. There is reverse swing. Just starting from around leg stump on that occasion, and then going down the leg side. Nicely played. Plenty of open spaces. This will race away to the boundary. Good use of his feet. Takes it on the full and dispatches it to the boundary. Quicker than it did. On day 3 or 4, he's bowled him here. And that's a clean-up job. If there were one, he's gone through the defence of Gambhir. And Australia break an important partnership.
Whoa, and he wasn't far from getting it either. That would have been the moment. As it is, it's another boundary for Tendulkar.
He's hit the stumps again, and this time it's cost him a boundary. Easy pickings for VVS. 2 boundaries in a row.
Clever. Really clever. No slip. I think done on purpose, so maybe. Out! Tendulkar's gone, caught an extra cover. Cameron White has a crucial wicket.
too short. Doesn't matter Ganguly, it is early at the crease. It's there to be put away, and he does exactly that. Goes it to a light.
Yes, it has closed in, the cloud cover. And the light is deteriorated somewhat. So disappointment for all concerned. Like that. That's a beauty. It's going to go for buys. And go all the way. 4 buys, in fact. But what a ripping delivery.
Somebody like Michael Clark, even if he bowls outside the off stump, you've got to play at that, because normally he's not a big turner of the ball. But on surfaces this, look at it bounce. It's just taken off. But lucky for Brad Haddin, he's got a helmet on, hitting the seam, and look at the response from the pitch. Unclever. He's picked the gap, and there's a big one between mid-on and deep square leg, but hasn't hit it too well, Ganguly.
They haven't been in too much trouble. Didn't have too much trouble with that delivery either. An easy boundary to put away.
.177 for 4.
Well, that's it. The game has officially been called off. The two skippers have agreed to end the day's play on day 5 of this test match. It's been a wonderful test match in Bengaluru. 177 for 4, India. It was good captaincy by Ricky Ponting. Have to say, Australia were always in the position to try and win this game, and it was for Ganguly and co to try and save it, and they did that very well. VVS Laxman, the not-out batsman, on 42, with Sourav Ganguly on 26.